Dukatalon is an Israeli doom sludge metal trio, formed in Tel Aviv, Israel in 2007. The band recorded and self-released their debut album Saved by Fear in 2009, which was re-released in 2010. Once the band was signed to Relapse Records. History, formation and beginning. 2007–2008. The band was formed as a sludge metal trio in 2007 by vocalist and guitarist Zafri Azori, drummer Yarav Shiloh and bassist Kavan, all coming from very different musical backgrounds, playing in bands that varied from chill-out, ambient, country and blues to post-punk and heavy metal. Dukatalon started writing original material and performing around Israel right away, releasing a self-titled demo EP in 2007, and performing mostly within the hardcore punk and grindcore scene of Tel Aviv. On June 14, 2008, the band performed alongside UK mathcore, grindcore band Trencher in the Maximum Pain Festival, that took place at the rather small, but widely acknowledged Pattyphone Club in Tel Aviv, and featured many of Israel's finest punk, hardcore, grindcore and mathcore bands. Following the show, the band flew to the US to record their debut album at Rocco Studios in Indianapolis. In Saved by Fear, 2008 present. In May 2009, the band went on their first tour to Europe, after which they released their debut album Saved by Fear, which was self-released and distributed worldwide through the American label Sleeping Village Records, but printed in a very small volume. After the album is released, Kavin leaves the band and was replaced by Eli Agueta, who was later replaced by Lior Meyer. In 2010, the band was signed by Relapse Records, and though the band remained inactive for most of the year, their album Saved by Fear was re-released on November 16, 2010, by Relapse Records, and on December 14, 2010 it appeared on iTunes. In 2011, Dukatalon performed all over Israel, playing mostly small venues alongside bands such as Pray for Nothing, melodic death metal, Chains of Past Decisions, post-hardcore, shredhead, groove metal, Dirk Diggler, grindcore, and more. On November 24, 2010, the band opened for stoner rock trio Karma to Burn at the Levotan 7 Club in Tel Aviv, Israel, and accompanied the American group on their Israeli tour. On September 5, 2011, it was announced that the band will be entering the studio to record another cover of the song Mainline, originally by sludge metal veterans Buzz Off *N, for a project entitled Hell Comes Home. An earlier made cover recording of this song was originally included on a tribute compilation back in 2007. On September 27, 2011, bassist Lior Meyer decides to leave the band to pursue musical education abroad, and the band's final show with this lineup took place on October 12, 2011, at the Levotan 7 Club. In January 2012, a new bassist is introduced by the band, Roy Ben Samuel. Roy's first show with the band takes place on January 20, 2012, at the legendary underground spot, Zimmer, in Tel Aviv. 2013 saw Dukatalon writing new material and giving live performances in Tel Aviv, Jerusalem and Haifa. In 2014 the band starts working on a new album. A very high standard is set for the recordings and progress is slow. Meticulous work is divided between 3 studios: the classical music-orientated, state-owned Jerusalem Music Center, and the small, progressive and hardcore Tel Aviv-based Heavy Studios, and Bardo. The work continues throughout 2015. Occasional live shows are also played in Tel Aviv, Jerusalem and Kiryat Malachi. 2016 sees Dukatalon in the final stages of the album recordings, and on tour in Europe once again, this time in the UK. Band members: Zafri Azori, lead vocals, guitar. 2007-present. Yarav Shiloh, drums, percussion. 2007-present. Roy Ben Samuel, bass. 2012-present. Former members: Lior Meyer, bass. 2009 to 2011. Cavan, bass. 2007 to 2009. Elia Guetta, bass. 2009. Discography: Saved by Fear, 2010.